Morning. The car just got absolutely smooshed. Better than any video I did earlier. Yeah, we stayed here overnight and we're waiting to see if it clears up a bit. Thank you very much. Hello everybody. Yeah, as you can see, it's a little bit nasty out here at the moment. All they forecast was there's going to be a load of rain, but the rain stopped. We're down at Hill Head. It's right by the side of Titchfield Haven Nature Reserve. We stayed last night. I fished into the dark and didn't even get a bite. Why am I going to turn the camera around? The camera's telling me to turn it around as well. Is that better if you not got the black screen of death thing? Oh, okay. Hello everybody. I'm thinking of chucking a line out soon. Hello Cody, did he? Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of that, Earl. If I go this way, have you got any black bars that way? What can you see this way round? Have you got black bars there now, please? Hello, John. Well, I don't know how to get rid of the black bars, because if I turn it on its side, you get black bars, and if I hold it up, like, that's portrait at the moment, and you got black bars. I like doing it that way, but it's telling me to rotate the device. Let's just have a look. Hang on. Let's see if I've got rotation. No, I've got rotation. So, I'll turn rotation. Really? Why has it got bars everywhere? I've turned rotation off. No, on. And it's saying rotate device. Well, this is rubbish. It's this bloody phone. Needs to be set in environment. I don't understand how to change the environment setting then. All I've got up the top there is a... Did I set what? Whoa! It's a bit sketchy out here. Look at that. Well, you're going to have to just put up with that then for the moment. That's sideways. Oh, do I? Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to end it now. I didn't know what to do because I was waiting anyway. Okay, Rich. Yeah, thanks, Earl. I'll do that next time then. But I did, before it took the stupid little selfies that it takes. Then now it's, look, now it's, you see it on the, oh, do you? Hello, Leo. Yeah, it's focusing on the windscreen now with all the splash on it. Yeah, just before it took that stupid selfie picture, I did turn it landscape. I don't know. Do any of you think it's worth actually chucking a line out? We've got a load of white horses out there. And of course this rain comes up. Not rain, all the water's coming over. Look, there's people walking a dog and they're absolutely soaked. You reckon? Look, I'm going to get absolutely drenched. Hello, Ryan. Well, we've got a couple of hours before high. That's the other thing I can't believe. Just here, look. The water's already up here. Oh, that poor lady just got soaked. Lady walking the dog, and she just got a big load of water come over her. No, we're staying here now, Rich. Oh, okay, Earl. Yeah, thank you. Well, I got some mackerel, so I might chuck out a chunk of mackerel. Trouble is, all my wet weather stuff's outside in the outside locker because we're out in my father-in-law's camper van. Well, motorhome, call it what you want. Yeah, it is, isn't it, John? John just said it's a free car wash. Well, I could put the rod rest out on a low position, but I really don't know. 10:34 high tide, yeah. We might just stick it out for the day and have a go later tonight, but I don't know if the wind's dropping at all. Alright, thanks, Ryan. That's something we could think about. Ryan's just said, Janet, move to the other end, bud, where the little hut is. Park in between blocks, most of them in, etc. Yeah, that's where I go in situations like this, buddy. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ryan. Cool. You know, down there where we normally turn around. I think it means there. I might do. I'm not sure what to do at the moment. It was just a case of sitting here. We've done all our stuff, you know, breakfast and all that rubbish. Trouble is, if we move the van now, we've got to pack it away to move it. You think so, South Coast Angler, do you? Trouble is, you lot don't know me very well then. I'm stupid enough. Did you, Simon? Hey, if I grew up down here, I'd fish here all the time. Mind you, it'd be difficult to get your bait, wouldn't it? You have to get it delivered. Well, what do you think, Simon? Is it worth me chucking a... Whoa, really? Do you think it's worth me chucking out a chunk of mackerel in this? Have you, South Coast Angler? Trouble is, I really don't know if it's worth my while. I don't mind getting wet. I don't mind making a fool of myself. Oh, it's not, Daniel, is it? Daniel Roberts said the wind forecast is for it to get worse. Well, I've fished it a lot worse than this. Look, that blooming seagull's having trouble flying. The only other place is Boulder Seawall, bud. Where's Boulder Seawall then? I've not heard of Boulder Seawall, mate. Do you mean Hasler Seawall? But Hasler Seawall would be just as bad. Yeah, it is Hasler you were talking about. That would be just as bad as there. And we can't get this van in the car park down there. And we're thinking of staying here overnight anyway, tonight. Because, Daniel, I've got, whoa! Wipe out! No, I was thinking about the 50s song.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who sang it. That incredible drum solo song. What was it called? It wasn't called Wipeout, was it? It was called... Thank you, Simon. Really, Janice? Well done. That's Safari, that was it. Yeah, Wipeout in Safaris, yeah. Yeah, that's the one with that fantastic drum solo on it. Yeah, Janet just said, oh, that's Whiteout you're talking. No, I'm not coming out in that. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Janice Ferguson went out with a couple of my rigs last night and they caught some fish on them.
Oh, brilliant. Well done.
Yeah, Mrs. B just said, well done, Janice. Hello, Salvation. What's the weather like where you are? Hello, Gompotty. Do you, Janice? Well, this is a bit of a random stream at the moment. Thank you, John. Yeah, they do, but I don't think they'll catch in this weather. Mind you, I've got to be honest, looking out. Let's look out this window here a bit. Look, it's looking a little bit clearer out there. Mind you, that's out over towards Portsmouth over that way. And I think it's southwesterly winds coming over from that way. 32 degrees, Salvation. Car, I wouldn't mind 32 degrees. Oh, mind you, that's Fahrenheit you're talking about, isn't it? Not, centigrade. Yeah, I don't know what the conversion is. The 32 degrees Fahrenheit, it's down near 0 degrees centigrade, isn't it? Freezing, I think. Crikey, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right over there by the Isle of Wight, there's a little ferry going across one of the little hydrofoils, it looks like. It goes out to the Isle of Wight. Yeah, just before, it should be just about there. There it is. That must be a rough crossing today for them. Anyway, let's zoom back. Oh, right, it is freezing, Salvation, yeah. Whereabouts are you? I know you're out in the North Americas somewhere. Whereabouts are you, Salvation? I can't remember, please. Wisconsin. Ah, okay, thank you. Must be early hours of the morning for you lot then. Are you just heading to bed or have just woken up, Salvation? Trying to think. You must be about... Oh, okay. Next to Lake Michigan. So what's that make you, about... Yeah. I was going to say 7 hours behind us, aren't you? So, or 6 hours behind you. Just before... What are you doing up at 4 o'clock in the morning then? Do you work a night shift or something? Okay, we haven't had any big breakers come over the wall recently. That's all I'm waiting for. If it just... Oh, did you? Oh, well, I found that when I used to be a night trucker. Driving at nights. Was it, Janice? Driving at nights. And when you're on holiday or something, you were awake at nights and asleep during the days. Kids hated it. Oh, are you, Salvation? Right. I was wondering if you worked for 30 years, that you must be my sort of age or thereabouts. Yeah, I'm 60, by the way. I'm not one of these that cowers and doesn't tell people their ages. Where did you actually catch your fish then, Janice? Was it off a jetty up there, or... Because I don't think it would have been off a beach, would it? Seems to be calming down a little bit. Tell you what, another 20 minutes like this and I'll be out there. Spoke too soon. How are you, Salvation? Morning, Andy. All right. I thought it would be something like that, you know, a pier or a promenade or something. Hendon Prom, yeah, I think that's Newcastle way, isn't it? You're up there. What's the weather like where you are now? Anything like this? I so want to go fishing, but I don't know, like I say, I don't even know if I'll be able to cast into the winds, and there's no point in it coming too short, because there's a load of boulders down here, close in. Hang on, let me just clear the windscreen. Andy, I'm down at Hillhead. Lonely Fisherman, Hillhead, down by the Titchfield Haven Nature Reserve. That is, I'll just set the far. Look, there we go. There's the Titchfield Haven Nature Reserve. Yeah, it is, isn't it, South Coast Angler? I don't think I'm being stupid not going fishing just yet. Oh, sorry. Hope you didn't get a headache. I don't think I'm being stupid not fishing in this, do you? Did you mouse dragon? Really, Janice? Yeah, look at this. This is... I didn't know it was going to be this bad today. Hello, Baz on the rocks. Yeah, thanks, Andy. The thing that's put me off is all my wet weather stuff is out in the outside locker. I know what'll happen. I'll be stood at the outside locker and I'll get absolute drenched head to foot while I'm getting my stuff out of the locker. John just said, turn the van around, get it washed on the other side. Thanks, John. That's cheered me up, mate. Yeah, I think you're right, Daniel. I've only got 6.5. You know those 6.5 ounce DCA finned grippers? I don't think they'd hold bottom with this. There's white horses out there. I've always stuck by the rule that if there's white horses, it's you know, this many white horses, then it's unfishable. I don't know if you can see just how rough it is out there. It's bad enough. Like I said, I'm surprised that the little catamarans were still running out of Southampton. Oh, there's a little tern just flying over there. That's a different tern to the ones we normally see. That had a really sharp forked tail, that one. I'll have to look that up. We normally get little terns around here. I wonder if I'll be able to get a decent screenshot of that. If you're into bird watching, it's coming up to high tide, Reese. Not just yet, in about an hour or so. Yeah, if you're into bird watching, this is an absolute haven for bird watchers. Every time we come down here, there's always loads and loads of people walking past with these massive camouflage lenses, and I'm talking big. Something like 2 foot long, something like an 8-inch diameter or bigger lens. They struggle to carry the weight of the lens. There was a few of them out last night. I guess they're looking for the hello Shane. Guess they were looking for the summer migrants or whatever. Okay, Janice. Hello, Alex. Yeah, sorry that we've got the black bars, but I didn't turn the phone around before I did the live, before I set the live stream up, so that's my mistake. Yeah, anyway, so I was waffling about all the birds. This haven is, no, exactly, Reese. Titchfield Haven, like I say, it's a mecca for the birds. Last night when I was fishing into the dark, when they were settling down to roost out there, there was thousands of birds in there. Yeah, a lot of seagulls and ducks and all sorts of stuff, but loads of other things as well. No, I don't think I've got a big enough lead to hold today, Reese, in this. Did you bass, King? Well, no, there's a lot of hounds around. So when Mrs. B said she wanted to come to Hillhead, I thought, yeah, what's not to like? But I think they would have moved offshore in this weather. Oh, all right, John. Well, I've got a load of peelers with me that I had for when me and Charlie went out the other day. Where did we go? We went to Selsey because he wanted to go out, didn't he? Are you, Reese? Well, I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to have a go for them tonight. We don't know how long we're staying here, to be honest. We could possibly go home today anyway. Steve, Mrs. B's fine, thank you. Suffering a little bit because we slept on the upstairs bunk and there's a nasty ladder you've got to use to get up and down, and that jiggered her back a bit. Plus, she's one of these ones that gets up to have a midnight wee. Not midnight, but during the night. So that was awkward for her as well. Me, I just sleep through. Yeah, until 7 o'clock in the morning, like she said.
Non-stop chat at 7 o'clock when everybody else's eyes are shut.
Nobody else had their eyes shut. You just turned and opened your eyes. As soon as your eyes open, there you go, I can talk to you. Yeah, the thing is, Reese, I won't know if I can hold bottom until I get a weight out there. That's the trouble. I just need it to calm down just a little touch so I can get out there. It's so frustrating. Yeah, we had to come out to get the vanner test because my father-in-law is looking at us going up north in it, and we've got some other systems that we needed to check out. And yeah, listen to me, systems. We had to check out heating and all sorts of stuff last night, so we needed to bring it out for another run. Because actually, yeah, all right. Actually, nobody. Yes, we are, Steve. Actually, nobody's been out for an overnight stay in this motorhome until last night. We're the first ones. Yeah, I might do, Reese. We're the first ones to actually sleep in it last night, so we were checking out, had we bled the heating system, because when we'd bought this, it had been parked up for quite a while and everything was empty, so we had to bleed the heater system. Oh, that was the other things yesterday. We to try the van out, another thing we had to do was how we were going to transport my tackle box and rods. And what I tried yesterday, I stuck them, I didn't stick them, I tied them onto the bike carrier on the back of the motorhome. But strangely enough, when I put the tackle box on there, it sort of clicked into place. On those, you know, it's got a double carrier for the bikes. It clicked into place on that. And then I managed to stick the rods behind the tackle box, slid in by the side of the van. Steve, I'm sloshing, I got so much tea in me. The forecast is going to be dropping off at 11 o'clock tonight. Yeah, great. So I've got to sit here all day and look at the sea and think about all the fish out there. But I'm just going to settle down a bit from 11 o'clock and be alright tomorrow, Janet. Well, Mrs. B was thinking of staying again tonight. Depends what the day goes like, really. That's why I just thought I'd go live just to say hello to you lot. Hello, by the way. And it gives you a chance to see Hillhead. This is a good local muck, by the way, for all of you that don't know. Don't worry, John. John Campbell says hello, Mrs. B.
Hello.
She said hello back. Don't know if you heard. For those that don't know, this is a really famous local mark for smoothhounds. But Reese will tell you, you don't need to come out away from Portsmouth to catch them. He had a lovely smoothhound this week. Welsh Dragon said, hello Mrs. B, nice to meet you. Janet likes coming down here. We came down here with Phoebe when she was still alive, and we've got nice memories from here. It's got a lovely little very small harbour behind us. Reese just said hello Mrs. B.
Hello.
It's got a lovely small harbour behind us with a few yachts in, and then further up to where oh, did you? Yeah, I bet you are, Reese. Bet you are, mate. Yeah, like I say, there's some big cliffs further up down there. I can't remember what they're called. Hello, Craig. There's some good rays coming down there. But because of my problem, I like being close to Mrs. B when I'm out anyway. And Reese will tell you, I don't like fishing on my own anyway. But there's some big rays just down there, about a quarter of a mile down there. I had my beautiful, beautiful bass here. Was that year before last? Or last year? Whatever, I had about, I don't know what it was, about a 3.5, 4 pound bass here.
Year before last, I think.
Year before last, Janet says. The wind is coming in from the southwest. Well, southwest is over that way. So basically it's straight on to the, because that's the Isle of Wight. I don't know, that's the Isle of Wight. That grey bit over there is the Isle of Wight. That grey bit over there is almost a new forest. Oh, okay. Was that Thorny Island then? Royal Military Police training place in Chichester, he said. Is it Thorny Island where he would have done that?
Chichester is opposite the Nuffield Hospital.
Oh, yes, I know where you mean.
Oh, I can't remember the name of the road. But it's
Yeah, I know where you mean. It's up near where your auntie lives.
Yes.
There's a military place up there,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not anymore, it's all flats.
Oh, right.
Or posh flats.
Oh, do you South Coast Angler? That's a bit frustrating for you. Is it, Daniel? Well, living in Chichester, it means you've actually got to travel to go fishing. Do you actually go fishing in the Chichester Canal at all, South Coast Angler, or only saltwater? And if you fished here, this is a bit of a travel to come. Hello, the bloke in front. Dave, are you saying it's a waste of time you coming on my live, or it's a waste of time me coming out here? Because we didn't actually come out here just to fish. We came out here because Janet wanted to come to Hillhead, and we were doing an overnight stay in the van. Oh, right, okay. South Coast Angler. I've always wondered about Chichester Canal. Johnny weighed it. It was a 13-pound hound. I've always wondered about Chichester Canal. Wondered if it was worth having a dabble in there for perch or anything. I don't know anything about it, whether it's open at any end of it, or if it's an enclosed canal or anything.
Canal.
Oh, there you go. Janet says it's closed. So I don't know if there's any fish in it. Craig, I didn't even know it was going to be a storm. It's just a bit of wind. I haven't got a telly, so I don't watch the weather, don't watch the news. I just occasionally look at the weather on the Met Office on YouTube. But the Met Office doesn't tell you it's a storm, it just says 12 mile an hour southerly, gusted 33 or whatever like that. I don't know why that bloke's parked there. He turned up about an hour ago. I guess he's out for a Sunday run with his girlfriend. Well, South Coast Angler, Mike wants to go up to Scotland. Where do you want to go? Loch Lomond or Loch Ness or?
We want to do the whole of the canal there.
Oh, there you go. He wants to do all the Caledonian. Why are you doing that? You went up to travel the Caledonian on a
There's so
boat.
many things we can
Oh,
do.
there you go. He wants to go back up to the Caledonian Canal, which is that big thing that cuts Scotland in half. Just got up to Inverness. There you go. Almost up, all the way up to Inverness he wants to go. It's a hell of a long way if you ask me. But there should be some good fishing opportunities up there if we're allowed to go fishing. Is Dano on here, is he? Hello, Dano. Sorry, mate. You probably tuned in to see if I'm fishing in this and getting wet. But at the moment, I'm not. Oh, have you, Andy Cole? That's what Mrs. B and her dad did with Mrs. B, aunt and uncle. How many years ago was that? We were talking about that. That was when I decorated the bedroom when you were out. 7 years ago, did you say?
Must be 7. It was 2015, 2014.
Yeah, 7 years ago, Mrs. B and her relatives went up there to do exactly that, do a trip on the canal. But at the time, hello, William. William from Glasgow just said hello, Mrs. B.
Hello.
At the time, I had to stay at home to look after Charlie and the dog. Any chance you stopping in Northumberland, Martin? Steve, apparently that's what Mike said on one of his talks about going up there, that he would do some fishing in Northumberland. Is that where you are then? The only trouble with Northumberland, from what I've seen, because I watch a lot of, Slippy Limpets, that's right, he's up there. He walks for miles and then has to climb down the cliffs on ropes to go where he fishes. Steve, do you watch Slippy Limpets? If you don't, watch him. Fantastic channel. He rarely, well, he does use bait, but he mainly does lure fishing. Been very jealous of him. There's another bloke over in Skye that does lure fishing for pollock. Slippy is good. Yeah, he's good. What's this other bloke called? Demetrios? I can't remember. He's got a funny Greeky sort of name. He does lure fishing over on the Isle of Skye. He's interesting to watch because they always catch blooming big pollock and cod and stuff. Whereas down here, when I go pollock fishing, I'm lucky to get... Hey, I saw that one coming. I'm lucky to get a poundfish. Oh, does he, Steve? I didn't know where he lived, to be honest. So where do you go fishing up there then, Steve? Look at this, 44 of you watching me just sat here waiting for the waves to stop crashing. 46 of you and 19 likes. Thank you, people. I wasn't expecting anybody. I had no expectations about this. I just said to Janet, shall I go live while I'm waiting to see if I can go fishing? She said, yeah, why not? Hello, Andrew. Whoa! Blythe and Whitley Bay. Okay. There's somebody else I watched, wasn't there, that we used to fish up there? What were they called? They seem to have stopped fishing now. It was those two blokes, Tom and... they were called... Really liked their channel. They were doing really well and they seem to have stopped fishing. What was it called? No, it's gone. Modern Pollocks, yeah, that's them. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, Modern Pollocks seemed to fish around Blythe a lot, didn't they? Which boat you going out on, Reese? Is that your mate's boat? How you doing, Dana? All right? Okay, Steve, thanks. You're looking forward to what? What's your name? Jim's Jorts. Looking forward to what, as always? Oh, there's a poor gentleman walking here. He just got drenched. Yeah, he's got binoculars on. Or a camera or something. He's obviously been out watching birds. Binoculars. It's amazing. They come out in all weathers. Oh, okay. Jim Jorts. Well, even for me, and in Gloucester will tell you, I do fish in some bad weather. Today, I'm just thinking it's a touch too bad for me. If these waves coming over weren't coming over so frequently, I'd get out there, but I'm not going to go out there with what I think is little chance of a fish. Yes, everybody say there could be a bass out there. But I had my bass here at low tide. It's good here for bass at low tide. Yeah, Steve, it is a bit too wild, isn't it? Hello, Trevor. Oh, right. You're going to be off to some cod up there then, are you? You're telling me about it, Glorious. It certainly is, mate. Yeah, there's a bloke in front of that car taking videos of the wind coming. There, what's he taking a video of? The car getting wet or us getting wet? And that, look at it all. I'm not going to be fishing in this. Shane, thank you. I've been putting a video up from last night. And any other fish will be doing the next few hours anyway. Shane said take care to you as well, Janet.
Thank you.
Bye all. Bye all. Who was that? Shane, cheerio, mate. Sorry, this was nothing special, this one. But I would have fished it, but look, I'm not going out in that. That's atrocious, even by my standards. Yeah, Baz, I'm thinking of turning into a fair with a fisherman. I've got to be honest with you, though. It was like last night. I'm really not enjoying night fishing. I stood there last night, freezing cold, because I didn't bring all my cold weather gear. Yes, I had me Musto stuff with me. And I'm stood there thinking, why the hell am I stood here? I'm not enjoying this. Wow. Cheerio, South of the Coast Angler. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Right, Steve. Fishing at low tide. Again, it all depends what the weather does. Low tide's going to be 5 hours later, so it's going to be mid-afternoon, isn't it? It's going to be about 3 o'clock low tide. Okay, John. Hang on, let's clear the windscreen. It's focusing on. There you go. Can't believe there's people out walking around in this. Oh my God, there's a car pulled up just down there, look. I don't know if you can see that white car. They've got a wheelchair out. They're going to push somebody around in a wheelchair in this. Reese, I didn't even have a bite last night, mate. I fished up till 11 o'clock. Then I started getting, like I say, I wasn't enjoying it, so had a shower and went to bed. Yeah, had a shower in a camper van. That was something, isn't it? Yeah, look. Never mind unfishable, I think it's unhumanable. There's a kid running along there. Really? You stupid idiot. What are they doing? They're going to get absolutely smooshed. Like... Oh my God, that was funny. This kid's running along here with his mum. He stopped and he got covered head to toe with a wave that went over. His mum's just stood there now. Oh, sorry about that. Look at that. Why are they walking on that path? Monday on a road trip? Who's taking you on a road trip then, Reese? You haven't got a car, mate. Oh, that was so funny, Jims, wasn't it? Yeah, thanks, Loz. That was so funny. That poor kid is absolutely drenched. They're running now. It's too late for that. Idiots. Wow. Okay, Steve. Yeah, I noticed when yeah, Loz. I noticed when Slippy was fishing on the beach, it seemed to be quite sandy. So that's the same around here. There's not many rocky marks out here. Most of it's sand or shingle. Yeah, Strictly. Oh, right. Dan the Dangler. Got a new friend there, Reese, have you? Cheerio, mate. Do you know what? I might do that. I might edit this live and get that clip of that kid getting wet and put it on my video. Because that was brilliant. Yeah, I reckon a slow-mo replay of that. Mind you, it'll have the black bars around it, won't it? Oh. You alright, darling? Surprised your dad hasn't phoned yet. Oh, I can feel a cup of tea coming on. What do you fancy, Janet? Do you want a drink?
Cup of tea, please.
Yeah. Right, people, I'm going to go and put the kettle on. That kid's coming back this way. You watch and see if he gets wet again. I think it's a he. It's got long hair anyway. Could be a girl. Got any orders for teas then, people? Richard from Richard Leo's just said, hi, Mrs. B.
Hi.
I just saw him run past. I guess he didn't get wet this time. often, how long you hold that in for. Any time you take your finger off, it always goes out again, doesn't it? There we go. You having tea? Oh, I forgot that. That one. Are you going to phone your dad and tell him not to bother? Do you want me to? Yeah, I don't know what though.
Is it off now?
Give me a sec. I might be able to mute the sound on it. Wait. There's water dripping down here.
Yes.
Oh, it's coming in from outside. I hadn't thought.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Look above the door. Got drips of water in the top seat.
Oh, there, yeah. Right, let's have a look at this. I'm just going to put you on mute for a bit, people. Janet's going to make a phone call. Right, I'm back, people. Mrs. B's finished the phone call. Hello, Scott. No, it's really grim out here. Sorry, Liz, I drank it. Okay, I can see the Isle of Wight again. But, no, you can't see through that way. Can you see through that way? The Isle of Wight over there, it's just coming into view. It's looking like it's, yes, it's clearing up down there as well. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. All I need is a few less massive bits of water coming over and I'll chuck out for a fish. Just brightening up.
I said it would by lunchtime.
Did he?
Yeah.
Do you know where he's working?
I don't know.
He didn't say.
He texted.
47 likes, thank you, people. Oh no, he sent you a text. There's a few cars turning up now. I guess it is a little bit better. Very bumpy sea out there though. If I do chuck something out, I think my only hope is chuck some mackerel out. Oh, I can't see there's any fish going to be feeding in this though. And I don't want to risk my Cobra getting broken in the wind. Yeah, that's something to think about, isn't it? Good grief, I've been live for over an hour already. It doesn't look like this phone's charging either. No, I think this battery pack's dead. Yeah. So you're limited on how long you're going to be live for now, people. It won't be too much longer anyway. So I'm sorry about that. But I thought I'd let you see that I'm still alive, still trying to fish. There's another one of them turns there. Yeah. So I might give you another quarter of an hour before I kill the stream then. Not that there's much to see. Not exactly fishing. Yeah, thanks for that, Liz. A lovely cup of tea. Yeah, it's still too much water coming up for my liking at the moment. Reese, if you're on, where are you and Dan gonna go for your road trip then? Anywhere nice? $50 likes, thanks people. Don't know what there's to like, to be honest. Just a load of water coming over. Sorry. Nah, it's me, John, every time I try and read the messages. Because I haven't got a holder for the phone. I've just, I'm leading you getting to glass. And you got a, what do you call it? A cable at the bottom. That I'm trying, actually, you're not charging, so I could just take you off. There you go. That's a little bit better. You're not going to fall over now. Janet, could you put that on the table for me, please, darling? Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely looking a bit clearer out there now. And I'm guessing as the tide drops a bit, say tiding drops 10:59, yeah, that's high tide now then. Wow, look at that one. Yeah, no, I'm still not going to fish in that. What I was saying, as the tide drops a bit, there'll be less water coming over. And look at that, in front of the white car, there's a bloke walking in the rain. I know people like getting fit, but really? He hasn't even got a dog, nor any blooming binoculars, so he's not a bird watcher. Numpty. Still, it's numpties like him and me that make the world go round. I missed him. Do you reckon, Stu? We can't, Liz. You can only, you can't go inside the restaurants yet, can you? Or do you mean take her for a drive-through at McDonald's? Liz Wallace just said I need to take you for a meal.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, but like I say, the only meal I can take you for is a drive-through. And this won't go through a drive-through, will it? It won't go around the bends at McDonald's. Liz just said that would do. Nah, we're not McDonald's people, us.
Only their hash browns.
Yeah, Janet says they're hash browns. Me, I love Burger King, but I hate Burger King fries. The Burger King is it's got to be the what's it called? The Hey, what?
Really?
No, it's a double bacon XL grill or something like that. Double bacon cheese XL. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, that with McDonald's fries would do me. Do you know what, Liz? The one burger I've had in my life, I had it in Germany, that I absolutely adored, and I'm dying to try again, was a Wendy's burger. That was gorgeous. I think there's some Wendy's opening up in the UK. I think there was... I think I heard of one opening up in Southampton. I don't know. I did look it up online once. Burger King is expensive. Yeah, but you get what you pay for. If you go to McDonald's and want to spend 99p on a burger, then you're not going to get much meat in your burger, are you? It's mainly well, I don't know what it is. I'm not going to go into that conversation. Yeah, I like KFC, but Janet doesn't like KFC. Not too much. These two are going to get soaked. They're running past this little bit now. GJC. If I have to go to McDonald's, I'll have a plain quarter pounder with cheese. It's the only way I'll do it, because then you know it's freshly cooked. And me, I'm a fussy git. I don't like all the muck on them. Anyway, this isn't a conversation I came on board to have a chat about. I just thought I'd let you have a look at the conditions. So I'm going to give it another 5 minutes, people, then I'm going to end the stream because the battery's getting low. So I need to keep my chargers for the rest of the weekend. So if you haven't done, can you like and subscribe my channel, please? I need 3 more subscribers to get me up to the 2,500 mark, which I actually think is absolutely astonishing. Almost 2,500, well, 2,497 subscribers watching my rubbish. I can't say thank you enough to all of you that have subscribed to me and support me. It means an absolute million to me, it really does. Yeah, I know it says 2.5k, but that's because it's almost there. Alright, Steve. Cheerio, mate. Thanks, Stuart. That's very kind of you, mate. Yeah, I know that. Who was that who was saying that? Yeah, I know that's Scott, but I'm not walking all the way down there. You get big hounds out of here over the wall anyway. I like fishing here as well because it means I'm right next to the van. I can dive into the van, have a chat with Janet, stay in the van if it's cold and wet. Alright, Liz, take care. Thank you for that. Okay, Mouse Dragon. I don't know. I just don't know. Right, 2 minutes to go, people. I'm going to end the stream. Oh, I was only saying that yesterday to Janet. There's so many Range Rovers around here. I saw a Range Rover Sport, I can't remember what it was called, SR I think it was, in a local garage on the way down here. Second hand for £55,500. Yeah, cheerio, Mouse Dragon. Thanks for everybody for coming on and having a look and having a chat. Really appreciate it. Yeah, it looks like the tide is on the turn. Cheerio, Daniel. Right, here we go then. Hour and 29 and 56 minutes. Battery power, I've just had a warning about it. So for now then, people, that's me done. Take care.